What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Official Gold Getter. I'm coming at you guys with another breakdown. I'm doing Palantir today, ticker symbol PLTR. Right. Hope you guys are doing all right. Right now we're on Trading View on the trading platform. Trading View. Right. We come here to markets, then we go to stocks. I'm gonna go to large cap. Right. You can easily look up Palantir, but I like to come to look at the large cap companies. Let's see where they're ranked at. Right. First things first. Let's start here. These are the things that we're focused on. How these are the steps, right? How to find stocks to invest in. Look at the ones that are the companies that are top in the sector. What does that mean? They are top in their um, they are top within their competitors. They are the best out of their competitors. They are the best in the area of where the category, right? And then we look at the company's financials. We see, is this company growing over time, right? Does this company have the finances that are growing over time to back up the percentages that are growing over time, right? And then we add number three, which is, what do they add to the economy? So what does this company actually do to make the world better, right? Can this world be move without this company, basically, right? How does it actually benefit us? So first, we're gonna come here to large cap companies. We're gonna go to Palantir, right? Back in the large cap, you can see that Palantir has $196 billion invested into them, right? They're at $83 today, right? Right now, their buy point is at neutral, right? But I think it's a strong buy, right? All these top companies are strong buys, right? Strong buys in a large cap company. So if you ever want to find companies to buy, just go to the large cap section of TradingView and then see which companies are on sale, and then do your research, right? So let's click on Palantir, and first we can see on the chart that they are up in the last 6 months 110%, and in the last year they are up 272%, and then 736% right here. I gotta see because I have my computer in the way. um, in the last all time, right? So why am I telling you guys to buy this company while it is down? Well, let's do our research the same way we did Nvidia, right? So the last time I did Nvidia, if you haven't seen that video, go back and watch it, right? It's a little bit before this one, but first, um, what I know that Palantir does is they focus on data analytics for AI and military AI. So they work with the military and have government contracts that help them do some type of software with the military, and the military uses that, right? So they are the only people in this niche. They are top in their sector. They have no competitors in this sector, right? Um, and they are the glue to that category. And we're gonna do some research, right? So I'm gonna do this within 12 minutes, like I always talk about. I got you guys this time. If not, the information is always gonna be worth it. So right here, I'm gonna read. You can come here to the details. Palantir Technologies. It engages in the business of building and deploying software platforms that serve as the central operating systems for its customers. It operates through the commercial and government segments, right? So what that means is it operates through companies and whoever wants to buy them who aren't the government, and then it operates with the government as well. So the commercial segment focuses on customers working in non-government industries, right? The government segment is involved in providing services to customers that are the United States government and non-United States government agencies. The company was founded by Alexander Karp. It tells you the CEOs and whoever founded the company if you're interested in that. And then down here, it'll tell you the financials. So you can click right here at the financials, right? And you can see a little overview, right? This doesn't really matter. I don't focus too much on that. What I want to go to straight to is statements. That's where we go. We want to go to the statements. Show us the statements. Show us the numbers. What does that account look like so we can see that it's been growing over time, right? So with a company that's been growing over time, with a great company, they always have a healthy uh, income statement, balance sheet, right? So here's the things that we want to look at. Total revenue right here, year over year growth, right? So we want to look at the total revenue starting here at Q1 2023. It tells us that from 2023 we were at 525 million, right? And to now, Q4 2024, the company has been growing to 827 million, right? They're on their way to a total revenue of, well, they already have a total revenue of 2.87 billion. TTM means trailing 12 months. You guys can't see the full screen, right? I'm gonna have to widen it out for you guys to make sure you can see it all, or I'm just gonna have to move it around. I don't want you guys to have to zoom in. Bear with me. Bear with me. I hope that's all right. I hope that looks all right for everybody. But uh, so we wanted to look at quarter one 2023, 525 million. Then you see that it just grows over time. Eventually now, quarter four 2024, 827 million. TTM means trailing 12 months. That's what it says over here, and it says 2.78 billion, 2.87 billion, right? That's what we see on the side there, as I just move that around so you guys can see, right? So next thing that we want to look at is the gross profit. Like, that's below the total revenue. So the gross profit, so that is the amount of money that they're actually taking home. So yes, they're making 800 million in quarter four 2024, but how much did you keep? So at first their gross profit was 417 million, right? So when they made 525 million, they actually kept 417 million, which is a great profit, honestly. And that grows over time now to when they make 800 million, they keep 652.99 million. You can see it right there. I'm gonna have to do that a little bit so you guys can really see it, right? So right here is their gross revenue, right? And you can see that the gross revenue goes from 417 million right here. Now we're at 652 million quarter four 2024 and 2.3 billion today, right? So now with that being said, this company has a good profit margin, and all that means is they keep a lot of the money that they make in total. So it doesn't take them a lot to make a lot, right? So if they're making 800 million, it takes them 200 million to make that 800 million, right? And they keep a lot of their own money. So that's good because they're able to use this money for investing into other things and basically upgrading the business so it can actually scale into something great, right? You always want a business that has the money and it has good gross profit. So operating income, right? Year over year growth. I don't really matter. Let's move on to the balance sheet, right? So total assets, right? We want to look at the things that are making them money. They want to have assets over liabilities. Like I've spoken about that before in the last video. Assets are the things that make you money, right? Liabilities are the things that make you lose money. So assets, liabilities, we want to see more assets than liabilities. So right here in quarter one of 2023, right, we can see that their assets right here were at 3.68 billion, right? And their liabilities were less than 3.68 billion, which is what we want, and it was at 2.80 billion, right? Then they ended up growing it over time to now quarter four. Let me make sure you guys can see that. To now where it says quarter four, right? Where it says quarter four. So their liabilities quarter four compared to their assets, 6.34 billion assets, while their liabilities were at 1.25 billion, right? That's what we want to see. We want to see less assets than we want to see. We want to see less liabilities than we do assets. I'm sorry, guys, man. I'm having a hard time making sure you guys are able to see all the numbers. I hope it looks all right, but I hope you guys are able to understand me so far, right? So, based off of these financials, right? So we've already gone through, is this company top in the sector? Yes, they're top in the sector. The company's financials, right? What do they add to the economy? So last thing that I want to check on their financials is cash flow. We want to see how much cash they have on hand that they actually can use right now to grow, right? So and is that growing over time? So right here at the bottom, you can see right here it says free cash flow on the bottom left. We want to look at that right there. So is that growing over time, right? So quarter one 2023, they had 182 million in free cash flow. Then it went down, right, to 86 million. Probably did something to get the business up and running with new products, whatever it is. But we see it never did that low again. If anything, whatever they did at this point worked in their favor. Worked in their favor because it went from 86 million to 130 to now to almost 300 in quarter four 2023, right? Dipped down a little bit. Probably did a little something to buy some more products, whatever it is, right? Because that's what free cash flow gives you the ability to do. Invest into your business, maybe buy some more things. To now, right? Quarter four 2024, if you can see right here, they have 457 million, right? Trailing 12 months, 1.14 billion. So they have even more cash flow than they started with. All that's growing over time. So now, top in the sector, companies' financials. Now we look, what do they actually add to the economy, right? So why is it that they're important? So how would I do my news on that? I go to Yahoo Finance. We go to PLTR, and you get to see what the company really does, and you get to see the details. So right here, we already looked at their financials, but you can look at their financials here, but you would go to analysis, right? That's not where you want to go. Not analysis. Let's do summary, right? You get an overview, and you get to see news, right? Um, and you get to see all type of news and research about Palantir on why it's the company that is important. Right here, you get to see what they actually do. So you got their key executives, you got the people who work for them, if that's really what matters to you. You get to research the CEOs. How it helps to research CEOs is because you get to actually know who the person is. So just like if you understand that Elon Musk is the CEO of the company you invest in, you know that your company is gonna go up and down because he's a volatile person. You know what I'm saying? So a volatile person leads to up and down in his stock because he's up and down himself in the media. So Palantir, you can look at a deep description right here, right? I'm not gonna read that because we're at 12 minutes, and then this is where you guys do your own research, right? But I just broke down to you the numbers of Palantir. But you look through the news, you watch your videos, and whatever it is. But based off the description I gave you and the description that you can read on Yahoo Finance, right? This is Palantir, and I hope this breakdown helped. Once again, top in the sector, right? Company's financials, right? They were looking on point, growing over time. And what does this company add to the economy, right? We know this company works with the government and it does data analysis with the military for the government, right? And then also has data analysis with AI, right? So it works with the government with their AI products and services, and then also works with commercial businesses, right? People who are not of the government with their AI products and services as well, right? So they do data software and based off AI. And what they really add to the economy is the fact that they have government contracts and work with the military, right? So I'm 2 minutes over. It's 14 minutes. Do your research on Palantir. Grab this stock right now while it's at $83, right? Average in, get you some assets, and yeah, this is a great stock to grab. Great breakdown. It's your boy Fisher Go Gooder. I'm out.